Alright, good morning everyone. Today I'm in Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida, and I'm at Epcot, and I'm going to be drinking around the world. So I'll show you all the drinks I get from every country, some of the rides I'm on. We'll see what I'm able to record with the camera, but I'm excited for today. She's like, make sure you... She's like, turn the camera like this. It's so pretty. Alright, first stop was guest relations to sign up for the DAS Pass, which is for people with disabilities if you have trouble staying in the long lines and wait times. So I just signed up and I got my whole party linked and we're off to our first ride. Okay, the first ride I'm going to go on today is Test Track. So disclaimer, if my hair looks crazy the rest of the video, that's why. Because basically I think you go up to 60 miles per hour, probably more, I'll double check, on a car, and it brings you on a loop like outside, so I'll have a wind-blown look for sure. Okay, full disclosure, I wasn't able to record the specific day of me getting on Test Track, but I do have footage from another day of me getting in, and this ride is pretty easy for me because it's just kind of a step in, and there's lots of places for me to hold on. So the Flower and Garden Festival at Epcot actually starts tomorrow, so I'm missing it, but they're all set up and I love that they do these like flower things for all the characters. Say hi to Bambi. Starting in Canada. I've never started in Canada before. Cheers! Happy birthday, Matt! Yes!
Not the woo girl.
Ooh.
Oh, it is good, actually.
That's good.
Way better than I thought.
What is this called?
The Ottawa apple.
Oh, this is the Ottawa apple in Canada.
First drink.
First time starting in Canada.
You should try this.
It's good. Alright, now I'm in the UK at the Rose and Crown, which is a pub. I'm gonna get my second drink. Normally I end here, so I'm excited. It's so cute. Still early, so pretty empty, but easier service for us. These are the Leaping Leprechauns. Cheers! Oh, it's good. Taking a temporary pause on drinking around the world to ride one of my favorite rides ever, Guardians of the Galaxy. The footage here is also from a previous day I didn't get to record while I was in. It's really hectic just recording and getting through the lines and everything. But you could see here the queue, some would say, is out of this world. But this is one of my favorite rides. It's fairly easy for me to get into. It reminds me of kind of a combination of Space Mountain, Rock and Roller Coaster, but very futuristic, really fun. You know, they play a fun song while you're going through. Just rode Cosmic Rewind. It's one of my favorite rides. It always leaves me feeling a little dizzy afterwards though, but it's like Space Mountain 5.0. And now I'm in Mexico and we're continuing drinking around the world, but we're starting in Mexico this time, so this is drink number 3. Tequila shot time.
How y'all doing?
Shot.
Not bad at all.
That wasn't bad at all. Chase it with salsa.
Good recommendation on the throwback.
It's good. I had a water, I'm having a water first, and now I'm getting an avocado margarita from Mexico.
We're going up to Elsa's Ice Palace with you and you and you. All of you. See you there.
We're in Norway, we just rode Frozen, and I got the Frozen Viking coffee. I think there's Bailey's in it. Usually when I come to Norway I get beer, so I'm trying to change it up, but this seems very sweet. We'll try it. Ooh, that's good. And I didn't have coffee today, so this works out. My caffeine craving is fulfilled. So I'm going to tell a quick story. I just went on the Frozen ride, which is one of my favorites because I love Olaf, I love Elsa, And it's really just like a boat ride, so it's nothing crazy, but getting on and off is pretty hard because there's a step you have to step over and then step down to get into the boat. And long story short, when I'm getting off, I have to like step up and kind of jump down, which I did successfully. And then for some reason, I took my next step and I missed footing or something, and I totally fell. Like I took a tumble. It was one of the most graceful falls I've done in a while. Thankfully, I didn't hurt my tailbone or my head, but I was completely like back on the ground, legs up. Everyone surrounding me, the cast members looked frightened, but I got up and just another day in the life.
Chin up 10.
Got egg rolls. From China, I got a honey hibiscus hard iced tea, and there's boba in this. Pretty good. I'm in America now, and this is the moonshine sour. And I'll be honest, I'm skipping a few countries just because I want to make it the whole day. We're going on the Skyliner. I've never been on this before. We're taking it from Epcot to...
I'm scared. I'm afraid of heights.
Where are we going?
Hollywood Studios.
Hollywood Studios.
Supervise children and refrain from smoking in the cabins. Thank you.
So you can go in first, you're going to go all the way to that silver bar, please. And then once you're at the silver bar, you can turn the power off. You're welcome. And then 5 more can join up to 5 minutes.
Jinxed it though, because I was like, the only thing I don't want is one that's not decorated, and we're in one that's not decorated, of course. So that was super easy. The Eiffel Tower.
Oh my god, Chelsea, we're in France.
Oh, it's like open air. That's
This is
nice.
fun.
What do you think, Chelsea?
This is cute.
I feel like I'm
It
flying.
feels nice.
I'm so fly, I never land.
I expected it to be
You
A
know-
bitch.
Yeah, this is giving.
This is getting peaceful.
Back for me, please. Good, straight back. Perfect. All right, now sharp left turn. Perfect. Here you get a problem. Good driver. All right.
Great job, babes.
Not me being a safety ambassador. We did a park hopper to Hollywood Studios. My friends wanted to ride Tower of Terror. I personally don't like Tower of Terror because I hate straight drops. I love roller coasters, but straight drops I don't like. So I just got a drink with one of my other friends that doesn't like going on that ride, and we're gonna head back to Epcot for dinner and then the fireworks show. The lighting is so weird. I don't know if you could hear me. I hope you do. But the Epcot fireworks show is one of my all-time favorites. I did a full day of Epcot. We transferred to Hollywood Studios and back at Epcot, and that's the end of my night. So thanks for watching. So today is day 2 here in Disney World. We're starting off at Magic Kingdom, and then at night we're going to Animal Kingdom to see Pandora, Avatar World. We're riding all the rides, and we're having fun. Approved. So the very first ride that we rode in Magic Kingdom was the People Mover, and even though I grew up in Florida, I've lived here my whole life, I've actually never been on the People Mover before from what I can recall, unless I was like super little. But to my surprise, they actually don't have a way for wheelchairs of any sort, no mobility scooters, nothing, to get up the kind of a treadmill escalator kind of thing, which you'll see in a little bit. So I had to park Scoots here after sitting online on it, and then the rest of it I just had to walk on my own and all. I was a little bit nervous, but my friends were there to help me, and I'll show you here how we got up.
It's gonna be me then.
Enjoy your meetings. Stay clear of the doors, which will open and close automatically. Enjoy your journey. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y cuida sus niños. Gracias. Please step carefully onto the moving platform. Then step into the car.
This was like an Olympic.
My heart rate is pumping.
How was
I don't know why getting on these moving things like really stresses me out. Well, I do know why. Alright, now we enjoy the view.
How was the moving, like, ramp up?
It was good, but I had everyone to grab on to. Yeah.
I was like, some of y'all are gonna have to hold her. I don't know.
We're here for it. I told Matt, I'm like, are you picking up speed?
This is the TTA Blue Line, non-stop service around
It's giving
tomorrow.
Teresa driving.
My core is not activated.
What's that sign?
Having my friends to help me was super helpful for this, especially with all of the moving ground surfaces. Thankfully, the cast members were able to slow it down a little bit for me to get off. This is the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Oh, and I leave my scooter and walk to the ride. I love this ride. I made it to Animal Kingdom. As soon as we got here, we beelined right to Expedition Everest. The wait time is surprisingly low. It was only 10 minutes, so I didn't even have to use my DAS pass. Now some of my friends are on another ride, and I'm at the Yak and Yeti restaurant getting a margarita. I think we're gonna stay here a little bit and then go to Hollywood Studios. So I'll show you the park a little. I'm in Animal Kingdom right now. I'm in Pandora specifically, and I just went on the Flight of Passage, which you're riding a Banshee if you've watched Avatar before. And it's the whole queue. I'm able to stay on my scooter, but then right before kind of the actual ride begins, I have to transfer to a wheelchair. And then the actual ride is kind of like a bicycle, so you have to straddle it and hold on, which I'm able to do. I just am a little bit slower getting on and off it, but they're very patient. And it's one of my favorite rides ever because you kind of truly feel like you're flying, and you can like hold on and you feel the wind coming at you. So if you ever have the opportunity to come, I definitely would. And Pandora in itself is really cool to be here, especially at night because things are like glowing and the black lights and all of it. So that's some of my favorite things to do at Animal Kingdom. Alright, this is Pandora at night, what I talked about before. I'll show you some clips, but it's really cool how it all is lit up. I'm at my third park of the day. I've never done this in my life. My friends just want to be here for the show at night. But we're finishing at Disney's Hollywood Studios. The good thing about coming back to this park, we got to go to one of my favorite rides, which is Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Be sure to stay in your seats and...
Excellent! You're all waltzing so beautifully together. Now, let's conga!
I'm finishing my Disney 2-day trip with Fantasmic at Hollywood Studios. I got popcorn, I'm so excited, and I'll show you some clips. Cosmic gave out some popcorn after the show, and now we're going home. So that's the wrap of my Disney trip as we exit.